Hey everybody, Kristin here from Kristin's Creation for Cloth Pad Shop. I've decided to start doing a monthly what I wore this month, so stay tuned and let me show you a little bit of what I got. Here's just a wide view of everything that I wore this month. I'll go into a little bit more detail with the heavies. So right here I have 3 made by me. These are 12-inch heavies. This is my newer style that I currently sell and my older style that's a little bit thinner. You can see the difference. This one is one of the very first pads that I made. As you can see, it's not very good quality, but it gets the job done. I don't have too many heavies that aren't meant for overnight. This one I got in a monthly mashup box in October for Halloween. I absolutely love Halloween, and I love this one because it's a little bit thinner. And here I have Made by Mother. She is one of the first cloth pads that I tried. I really love her products. The only thing is they're about 3 inches snapped, and I tend to like smaller snapped. If you can see, mine here are much tighter. They're a little bit thinner. So that's what I wore for heavies. Most of them were overnights except for this one. I don't usually have too heavy of a period, so I'm pretty lucky there. We'll move on to regulars. Again, I have 4 pads here made by me. I really like thinner pads. That's the way that works for me, so most of my pads are 2.5 inches snapped width. I do my best if I am in love with the fabric that I sew to make sure I keep one for myself. Sometimes I forget and I sew them all. But I really love these. This is one of the first fabrics I sewed with, and I'm very green and eco-friendly, so I think it's very pretty. This one is a little bit longer of a regular. I use this for overnight, but when my period was a little bit less heavy. I received this one off Cloth by Sell Trade. I don't remember who the maker was. And then this one's a little bit shorter. And this one I received in a trade about a year ago. And on to liners. I have 2 MotherMoonPads here. She makes my absolute favorite liners. Her pads have a snapped width of 3 as well, but for liners that works out for me just fine. They're very thin, there's no core, and she uses very nice quality Win Pro back, so it's very thin. The snapped width doesn't bother me because there's no core, so I really like hers when it comes to liners. This is another one that I got out of the monthly mashup for Halloween. I'm not a big fan of these protruding things here, but it doesn't bother me too much, so I don't wear this one a lot. This one I got when I first started trading. I absolutely had to wear something Easter, and I really love how cute this one is. However, I tend to wear it upside down because I'm more of a front bleeder, which is a little disappointing, but at this time when I got this liner, I didn't know. I got this one from a trade as well. This one's really nice for just a really light day when I don't want to worry about checking anything, because this one's a little bit wider snapped width. You can see it's a little bit wider than what I'm used to, but it's thin enough that it doesn't really bother me too much. And then I love this liner for the movie Up. I absolutely love that movie. Unfortunately, the pad stains a little bit. I've done everything I can, but I think it's just the fabric doesn't really work with me. I don't remember who I bought this from, but I got it off of Cloth Pads by Sell Trade. So that's it. That's all that I wore this month. I will do my best to try to figure out the makers of some of these pads that I didn't know before. Some of them I got over a year ago, so I may not be able to find out. But it's always great for you guys to know if you see a certain shape or size that you may like. And again, some of the people I mentioned in this video were myself, Kristin's Creations. We have Made by Mother. She does really great pads. If you like a little bit thicker, if you like the snapped width of 3 inches, she worked really great with me and my sister. We placed an order with her together worth about $200. And she did everything custom for us. She was very nice, very accommodating, and she understood that I really had no idea what I was talking about when it comes to cloth pads, so she was really great to be one of the first people that I was able to order from. And then also MotherMoonPads. If you're in the cloth pad community, you know who MotherMoonPads is. And I tend to only buy her liners. I've tried her regular pads, but it's a little bit too wide for me, but the liners work out just great. So if you guys have any questions or would like to comment with what you wore this month, go ahead and put that in the comments below. I do want to say, if there's any negativity, I will be deleting those comments. I am here simply to share the fun, and I will not tolerate any sort of negativity that comes along with this. So thank you for watching my very first What I Wore This Month cloth pad video.